You could just adopt the hottest pets from the store these days. The conservative Blueberry has been doing everything on her own. The world is evolving thanks to Magic Society's technology. You have to take advantage of it. Kid, you look like you're 8. There's no way you know these big words. I don't need to explain what pets are to you, right? I don't know much about them. Haven't you seen the cute little animals that follow adventurers around? They're called pets. They not only help you organize your life, but they are also handy friends during adventures. If you want to know more, you should talk to the pet manager. Working at Chatamiao is the pet manager, and you can find him in the cities of each country and in Prideholm.
This cursed wagon. It breaks down so easily.
Up there. Okay. Oh, wait, we can use mounts in the town? Okay, I saw somebody else using one. I was like, wait a minute. I could be surfing right now. Welcome, welcome. Are you here to learn about pets? Oh my god, it's a talking cat. Pets are incredible creatures that were developed by the Magic Society in Verne. They were made by combining the traits of various guardians after years of research. They're helpful and loyal companions who will instantly become an irreplaceable friend for lonely adventures. Where do I get a pet? You can get pets from the Lost Ark shop or through event rewards. Simply use a pet from your inventory at I, and it'll go straight to your pet inventory. The default hotkey for pet inventory is Alt-P. You can also use the guide shortcut menu at the bottom right. How do I summon or dismiss a pet? You can do that anytime that's registered in your pet inventory. You can also use Control right-click to dismiss a pet. You can even change the name or change the auto-loot settings from the pet inventory. Pets are here to serve you, so make use of them. I love it when I meet an adventurer who wants to learn about pets. I'm sure some of this was just a reminder for you, but you still gave me your undivided attention. I prepared a special gift to show you my thanks. A white bunny. Okay. I wonder how that quest would have played out if I didn't have a pet yet. Alright. Alt-P, it said. Wait. Do I have to... okay, I got it. I gotta do this first. Oh, hold on. There was something we forgot to do earlier. We gotta see what this looks like. Okay. So... remove... okay, so this is what our character actually looks like right now. Those boots, though. Alright, so here's our higher armor chest piece. Oh, it's exactly the same. Oh, man, bummer. Shoulder pads? One shoulder. So we have taken the armor off of one shoulder and put it on the other shoulder. Any other upgrades in here? That, oh wow. That, a lot. Okay. There we go. Okay. We have one shoulder more defended. Okay, Alt-P. Alright, what's going on here? What's the cameras? Ooh. Let's see. Base stats. Auto-loot items. Is this the same? Pet effect. Magic damage reduction and 6% crit chance. He's got little saddlebags, chat. He's got little saddlebags. That is adorable. I don't know how they stay on, truthfully, but yeah, that's great. Heavy Walker Mark III. And this one, 2% MR and 2% endurance. What is the endurance? Can I see my stat? What is endurance? It's like armor. Okay, it's damage reduction. But why are these grayed out? How do I activate them? You have to pay every 30 days to get buffs from your pet. Okay. Every 30 days you have to pay. So the question is, in the end version of this game, these gem crystal things, can you buy them with in-game coin? Could you use like silver or whatever in-game to get those gems? Yes, you can. Okay, that's not terrible. Okay, that's not all. I really dislike any system like that where you pay for like a month of something, because then all of you might not agree with me, but I'm sure some of you will. You ever like pay a monthly fee for a game and then you feel more pressure to play that game during that month, even if you just really didn't feel like it, just because you're like, oh, I paid for this month, I should put more time into this. Like, I get that feeling with these type of systems. So it's like, I might be in the mood to play something else, but I paid for 30 days of a bunny buff. I should play the character with the bunny. There's a description in the cash shop. It has a lot of bonuses. Okay. I'll take a look. Now, if the game is going to be free to play, it should absolutely have some ways to put money into the game. You know, they got to pay for the devs, got to, cover the cost of the game. Absolutely. But stuff like that, I'm not really a fan of. Okay, so what is this? The Crystalline Aura, 30 days. Let's see. Triport becomes free, so that saves you silver. Ocean liner fee is half off. I haven't seen that yet. I'm guessing that's just riding a boat. Daily rapport action is +1 tries. I only know that rapport is something to do with talking to other people. Life, energy, natural recovery amounts. I don't know what life energy is. I'm wondering if that's similar to life skills from other games. Usable Bifrost slots. I don't know what Bifrost is. Song of Return cooldown half off, similar to WoW's half cooldown on Hearthstone. Stronghold, research, crafting, and dispatch time are 10% less. Action, recovery, increased by 10%. Training Grounds Ultimate Stress Buster unlocked. Is that a training dummy? A Stress Buster makes me think of something I can hit, which makes me think of maybe it's a training dummy. You get an island. I actually know about the island because of Lux on his stream. XP gained per minute, 7,000. Is it just a training dummy you just go AFK beating on and then you get 7,000 XP per minute? So it allows you to AFK XP farm? That's what it sounds like. And you get a title for a month. Interesting. And it is the crystals, and you guys said, so if you wanted to, you could farm silver and get crystals and get that, I guess. I just don't know the conversion rate. It's interesting. It's interesting. It's interesting. So, like, I would love to... Like, this skill here. You get this at level 32. That's 29 levels away. This is the last summon. And it starts off doing damage the same as as half the damage of my throw horse. Why are they so bad? What's the other one? Marin, the Coral Stone Elemental. Attacks for 20 seconds with a 45-second cooldown, doing 301 damage with basic attack. So it doesn't even have 50% uptime. And it attacks for 20 seconds, but one swing is about throw horse. Do they scale crazy with upgrades? All I can say is that when, like right now, if I pump max points into Elcid, they're still garbage. And if I pump max points into Paru, Paru does damage when he's summoned, and he does damage when he swings, but his swing was so slow that it missed most of the time. So check this out. Level 6 Paru does 498 on summon, and then 498 if it lands a swing. Galebird at level 1 does 1194. This is level 6, this is level 1. Also, this is like 27 knockbacks. The skills are all right. It's just like the balancing is just not there at all. It all depends on rates. You can also buy Gold Guild Wars 2, the page, and nobody's saying anyway. Well, in Guild Wars 2, you can't use gold to get anything like you can't become more powerful with gold in Guild Wars 2. Like, you could get an endgame item for one single inventory slot, but that's it. Not everything else. Maybe they get replaced by later ones. I don't know. I'm not sure. So, like, Elcid, I would love to test this out. The first row of Elcid is pretty much all crap. The second row does poison. Dude, poison does 5 damage. 5 damage every 1 second for 5 seconds. It does stack. That's cool. But the base damage is 5. This does 1,200 damage at level 1. And this is 5. And it's the second row, which requires 20 points. This makes it slow. That's pretty cool. Homing seeds. So I guess it won't miss anymore if you get homing seeds. That could be a big damage increase if it's not missing. Do those numbers change based on levels put into them? Let's see. This is 5. Hold on. Let me drain the points out of Fleeting Gilbert. Let me go back to Elcid. So it starts at 5 per second for 5 seconds for 25 total. And that becomes 7. Yes. Yes, it does. But I mean, I could just... I mean, if we're just, even if we're just comparing, like, level 1, this starts at 1200 damage. This starts at 5. But let me pump points into Elsa. Let me pump points into this. So now it's doing 12 per second for 5 seconds. So if full duration, it's adding 60 damage to each attack. And that's at level 6. So full duration is adding 60 damage per attack. And it was doing 158. So the 158 becomes a 218 if they're alive for 5 seconds after the shot. And if the shot hits, because you can't take that and homing. I would love to try, like, this guy out, like, summon the one large one instead of the 2 smaller ones and see how it does. But you need 48 points to get there. I don't even know if I could get to that within the duration of this beta event without spending tens of hours. Do the hits refresh the duration? I'm not sure. It just says it stacks up to 20. Can you see how many skills there are total scrolling down? Yeah, it ends at Ancient Spear and Rain's Protection. So the only summons that I don't already have is Maririn and Shurdy. And Shurdy is the only summon that has more than 50% uptime. It has 66% uptime. But yeah, there is no summon that you can keep out all the time, or summon for every single fight. There's no summon like that. If it's snack duration and intensity, that would be a little nuts. It would make it to where it would be hands down the best thing for, like, boss fights, but anything else is to be determined. I don't understand what awakening skills are, she said. I'm not sure. If I hit recommended and it shows this, like, Calcium is an awakening skill, but it doesn't, notice it doesn't show a cooldown. It says Chaos Piece 1 consumed. I'm guessing that's part of the main story. Lightning Incarnate. Let's see, launches foes in the air, doing 2,600 lightning damage, then attacks surrounding foes for 20 seconds. Cooldown 5 minutes. Great, okay, so it's a really, really big summon. It's the one that we saw earlier when I picked my class. I think he appeared behind me, his silhouette. But it's 20-second duration, 5-minute cooldown. It is yet another one that you can't use for every fight. Dude, I just want to summon. Yeah. Okay. I will say, I'm not knocking the game. The game is pretty cool. It works pretty smoothly.
How would you know?
Let me
I'm
turn
a
that
potato.
off. I don't
Where
want that
was
right
I?
now.
I'm angry now.
Who is that? Jack, no ad for you today.
Booty. I'm a potato.
Like, the game is cool. I'm not knocking it at all. Like, it runs pretty smoothly. There's a couple of moments in combat it feels a little janky, but overall it's pretty nice. But I've only seen one class. You know, I've only seen one class. I might poll the Discord and see if people want me to try a different class tomorrow, or if they want me to play something else. However, right now, just the class that I was most excited to try out, I'm finding very disappointing. Like, it's called a summoner, and it seems to be bad at one thing, and that's summoning. It seems like it's a pretty good direct damage, like DPS, just I take mana and turn it into damage, which makes me think of like a wizard or a mage. But summoning is just kind of eh. So, okay. Well, did you go through the cash shop? Yeah, we looked at some stuff there. I got a costume. I got this little robot thing to loot things for me. I got a mount. Got a cloud, summon cloud thing. Are classes gender locked? Yeah, they are. Let me pop out of here. Wait, what? Can I go to character select? Yes, I can. Yeah, that's exactly it. It's mage spells in the shapes of animals. Like, instead of shooting fireball, you summon a dragon mouth for 0.1 seconds that spits a fireball. Instead of shooting a water bullet, you summon a water elemental for 2 seconds that just fires water in a cone like it's Squirtle, and then it vanishes. Instead of summoning a meteor, you summon a giant spear out of the sky. It's summons, but they're just direct damage spells, 90% of them. But yeah, I'll go to the create character screen for just a second for our new friend in chat. So yeah, the warrior is male and can become berserker, gun lancer, or paladin. The mage is the lady I've been playing. She can become a summoner or a bard. There's a female and a male martial artist. Female can become war dancer, scrapper, or soul fist. Male currently just has striker. Oh, I should also add there are quite a few classes that are not in this beta. The male gunner, he doesn't come with the train. It's a lie. Sharpshooter, deadeye, or artillerist. Of what is currently available to me, if I were to try this tomorrow, I would try the artillerist. Are you getting BDO vibes? Yes, actually, because BDO has crap pets too. Female gunner has one option right now. Where did her giant two-handgun go? It just vanished. Is the gunslinger. So there's the gunslinger right there. And then the assassin has the Deathblade or the Shadow Hunter, which is like a half demon or something. It's pretty rad, honestly. Like, if you watch this, she does some skills where like a demon hand goes right there and then like bunches all the guys up. Not a fan of gender lock classes. If they've got their own story, I don't mind it. But if they don't have their own story or like voice acting and stuff, then yeah, I kind of agree with you. But yeah, that's the stuff so far. And they actually do. In this game, they do have their own story. They just don't have voice acting, really. Unless they're going to add that later. To be fair, every class seems more fun than Summoner. Oh, thanks. You really wanted me over, Julia. Yeah, but yeah, I might poll my Discord tomorrow to see if people want me to maybe try Artillerist tomorrow. This would be of what's available here, this is the next most interesting thing to me. Which is guy with a big, like, transforming engineering weapon. But yeah, and again, there are other classes that are not in this beta event that we cannot play. Just to show one, hang on just a second here. Let me open this up. All right, so this is one of the classes I was interested in called the Scouter that is not in this beta. You've got like you and a drone, and the drone can pick you up and move you around. The drone can fire weapons. It's like a pet that does damage. The drone can transform into a giant arm cannon like Mega Man, and it can fire. You can combine with it and suit up, and you've got this like power armor interface and run around with this. So it's like you're a pet. Like, look at this. That's the guy in the drone back to back spinning around firing bullets everywhere. So it's like sometimes you're, oh, and right here he summons a battle cruiser. So that's like straight out of Heart of the, Heroes of the Storm. So you see the big shadow overhead? He summons a BC. So it's like sometimes you're a pet class, sometimes you're just a ranged DPS. But yeah, anyway, this thing was another thing I thought would be cool, but it wasn't available. Here it appears to be freezing everybody, but it wasn't available for this beta test, so I might be interested in trying that in the future. If I can't have a Necro class in this game, I don't think I want it. Yeah, I haven't seen anything similar to a Necro class. I haven't seen anything like that. Blaster is Artillerist, the one that Muck is interested in. Blaster? Yeah, I didn't see one called Blaster, but the Artillerist is right there. The one I was looking at a second ago in that YouTube video was called the Scouter. Can you show the Sorceress? I don't have a video already pulled up on the Sorceress, so I can't show that right this second. But someone said earlier that it's like a wizard, it's just direct damage. So it might be like the Summoner, but without the bad summons, I guess. Yeah, okay, so that's it. Very cool game, very pretty. I like the graphics. The environment is gorgeous. It's very smooth. My only complaint is I just can't yet find a class that I love. I went for the one that I thought I would have the most fun with, and I was wrong. So, yeah, we might be back for more later on. We shall see. We shall see.